Section 1. The First Accountants, written by Brian Cox. Have you ever wondered who invented math? It's a fascinating question that takes us back thousands of years. Was it some genius caveman who got tired of counting on his fingers and toes? Or perhaps it was a necessity born out of the need to trade and keep track of goods? Or maybe a group of mischievous monkeys dividing up a pile of bananas? While these ideas are amusing, the reality is much more intriguing. The truth is, no one knows for sure. The origins of math are shrouded in mystery, but we do have some clues. But we do know that math as we know it started with a brilliant bunch in ancient Mesopotamia, the Sumerians. These early pioneers laid the groundwork for the complex systems we use today. Around 3000 BC, these clever folks invented the first counting system. This was a monumental step in human history, allowing for more sophisticated trade and record keeping. They used a base 60 system, which is why we have 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. This system was revolutionary and influenced many aspects of our modern world. The Sumerians' contributions didn't stop there. They also developed early forms of writing and record keeping, which were essential for managing their increasingly complex society. These early accountants were not just number crunchers, they were innovators who laid the foundation for future civilizations. Their work in mathematics, astronomy, and engineering has had a lasting impact. So, next time you look at a clock or use a calculator, remember the Sumerians. Their ancient innovations continue to shape our world in ways we often take for granted. Section 2. Tallying with clay in Mesopotamia. The Sumerians didn't have fancy calculators or even paper. Instead, they relied on something much more rudimentary, yet incredibly effective. They used clay tablets and a stylus to record their numbers. These tools were the backbone of their accounting and record-keeping systems. Imagine trying to do your homework on a hunk of clay. It might sound cumbersome, but it was a revolutionary method for its time. These tablets weren't just for counting sheep or measuring land. They were essential for more advanced mathematical calculations. They were used for complex calculations like figuring out the volume of containers and the area of fields. Talk about ancient spreadsheets. These calculations were crucial for managing resources and planning agricultural activities. Sumerian scholar. The Sumerian system may seem a bit odd to us, but it was a major breakthrough. Their numerical system laid the groundwork for future civilizations. It allowed them to develop sophisticated systems of trade, taxation, and even astronomy. They could track the stars and planets, which was vital for their agricultural calendar. Without them, we might still be counting on our fingers and toes. The Sumerians' innovation in record-keeping and mathematics was a cornerstone of their society, influencing countless generations to come. Today, modern-day archaeologists study these clay tablets to understand the complexities of ancient Sumerian life. Each tablet offers a glimpse into a world where clay was the medium for knowledge and progress. The cuneiform script etched into these tablets is not just a series of marks. It's a testament to human ingenuity and the quest for understanding our world. As we look at these ancient artifacts in museums, we are reminded of the incredible journey of human civilization, from clay tablets to digital screens. Section 3. Pyramids and precise calculations. Fast forward a few centuries to ancient Egypt, where math was taken to new heights, literally. The Egyptians were masters of geometry, using it to construct their magnificent pyramids. Just imagine the calculations needed to build structures so massive and precise, all without modern tools. The Egyptians also developed a system of fractions, which they used to divide up land, measure grain, and even calculate taxes. They recorded all this knowledge on papyrus scrolls, some of which have survived for thousands of years. Those ancient Egyptians were definitely not afraid of a little math homework. Section 4. Mayans and the mystery of time. Across the Atlantic, another civilization was making waves in the world of math, the Mayans. These astronomical geniuses developed a sophisticated calendar system that was more accurate than anything else in the world at the time. They even had a concept of zero, long before it caught on in Europe. Mayan astronomer. The Mayans used their mathematical prowess to track the movements of the stars and planets, predict eclipses, and even develop a complex system of astrology. They believed that math was the key to understanding the universe, and they weren't far off. Pythagoras, Euclid and Archimedes are just a few of the brilliant minds who made groundbreaking discoveries in geometry, number theory, and calculus. Greek mathematician, they were the original math geeks, and we owe them a huge debt of gratitude. These Greek thinkers weren't just interested in the practical applications of math. Greek mathematician, they were fascinated by the beauty and elegance of numbers, and their work continues to inspire mathematicians today. They proved that math isn't just about crunching numbers. It's about logic, patterns, and the fundamental truths of the universe. Section 6. From bartering to building practical math. But let's not forget about the practical side of math. In ancient times, math was essential for survival. Farmers used it to calculate the area of their fields and the amount of seed they needed to plant. Merchants used it to keep track of their goods and profits, and builders used it to construct sturdy homes and impressive temples. Math wasn't just for the elite, it was a part of everyday life for people from all walks of life. Imagine trying to haggle over the price of a camel without knowing your numbers. Section 7. Math in motion, a day in your life. Today, math might seem like something you only use in school or at work. You might think of it as a subject confined to classrooms and offices, filled with equations and numbers that seem distant from your everyday experiences. But the truth is, we use math all the time without even realizing it. Whether you're planning your budget for the week or figuring out the best deal at the grocery store, math is there, guiding your decisions. From measuring ingredients for a cake to calculating the tip at a restaurant, math is woven into the fabric of our daily lives. Think about the last time you baked something. You had to measure flour, sugar, and other ingredients precisely to get the perfect result. When you're checking the time, reading a map, or even just catching a ball, you're using math. Every time you glance at your watch to see if you're running late or use a map to find your way, you're engaging with mathematical concepts. It might not be as glamorous as building pyramids or predicting eclipses, but it's just as important. These small, everyday calculations keep our lives running smoothly and efficiently. Math is the hidden language of the universe, and it's all around us. From the patterns in nature to the technology we use daily, math is the foundation that supports our world. So next time you think math is just for school, remember it's a vital part of your everyday life. Section 8. Connecting the dots, from ancient to advanced. The mathematical discoveries of ancient civilizations might seem like a far cry from the complex equations used in rocket science or artificial intelligence. But the truth is, they laid the groundwork for everything that followed. Just like a skyscraper needs a strong foundation, modern math wouldn't exist without the contributions of those who came before us. From the first counting systems to the development of calculus, each discovery built upon the previous one, leading to the incredible advancements we see today. It's a testament to the power of human curiosity and our insatiable thirst for knowledge. Section 9. The enduring power of numbers. So the next time you're struggling with a math problem, remember the ancient Sumerians, Egyptians, Mayans, and Greeks. They faced the same challenges we do, and they persevered, unlocking the secrets of numbers and changing the world in the process.
Math isn't just about memorizing formulas or solving equations.
It's about understanding the world around us, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy.
It's a universal language that connects us all, and its power is truly timeless.